Surf therapy is an intervention that is being used to help people recover from all kinds of psychological, mental, psychosocial disabilities, even physical disabilities. There's organizations around the world that are helping people with PTSD, with depression, anxiety, alcoholism, addiction. And I chose this sector, formerly incarcerated, helping them with the reentry program because they're really underrepresented. They're the underdog, and they're feared, they're shunned, they're judged in society, and they just as much as anybody else need to feel valued and have a connection, to have some sense of identity. And surfing is a way for them to see a whole other way of life. A lot of them, all they have known is crime and drugs and violence, and this shows them that they can have a new identity, that they can be a surfer, that they can connect with nature and connect with themselves and become physically fit and healthy. The ocean itself heals your mind. It changes your brainwave frequency, and there's all kinds of scientific evidence-based research that shows that surf therapy does create change, and people want change if they want to reduce recidivism, which is an obvious benefit to society as a whole. This is the way to do it, and it changes lives.
My name is Mark, and I'm from Anaheim, California. The total amount of time that I was incarcerated is about 9 years in and out.
How's it going? My name is Willie Morgan. Originally out of the city of Compton, California. I've been out now, I want to say 10 and a half, maybe 11 months from serving a total of 15-year sentence.
My name is Kui. I'm originally from Tustin, California. I was incarcerated for 24 years, 9 months.
Honestly, this was my first time ever having the opportunity to surf. I never really thought that I would actually be surfing. That's something that, coming from the area that I come from Compton, surfing is kind of like something that you just look up in the dictionary and kind of get an understanding of, or you might see it on a movie and kind of think far-fetched. You never really identify or see yourself in that position, so to actually do it was really therapeutic.
After experiencing surfing for the first time, it was fantastic. I was grinning from ear to ear. I couldn't stop smiling. I learned that, similar to life, you must gauge how you will attack a wave, whether you go over it, under it, or through it, and it's similar to life struggles.
Before I started taking the classes or doing the lessons with healing wave therapy, I was excited. I was a little nervous, but I embraced the moment, and I lived in it, and I just, went for it.
I don't really think I had a sense of fear. That's something that, unfortunately, that even my wife, she speaks about. She said you don't have a sense of fear for a lot of things that a lot of common folk would really have, and maybe that might be part of just somewhat of a trauma dealing with the high-level prison security yards. If I do have fear, I tend to try to run towards it. So I would say that my emotions were really, really amped. I was really excited. I was really more focused as I'm trying to conquer that wave. I was adamant on being able to stand up.
Just describe how you feel now.
I feel pretty good. I mean, the legs a little whooped, but I kind of still want to go back out there. I'm kind of disappointed. I was supposed to knock out that wave like the dude with the super long hair.
Yeah.
He was doing this the whole time. I was supposed to go ahead and be able to do that, but it's good. I'll give him like 2 weeks. And
You're gonna catch up.
2 weeks. Thumbs up.
So, man, the combination of the cold water, the energy of the wave, it puts into perspective how powerful nature really is, and how you're, just a little speck of, something in the universe. But I love it. I loved it. Yeah.
I feel exhilarated. I feel like the ocean was like mellow when we first got in, but then it got stronger and stronger. And what was your name again? Bree.
Yeah.
I was just talking to Bree before we got out. Like I felt like because the waves got so strong, like it was just washing away like so much negativity. That like that's the whole purpose was like just to wash away so much stuff. And so it was hard. Like some of the waves were hard because we've been through like a lot of hard stuff. So if we were able to embrace this and, you know, learn from it and grow from it, then we took something away from it today.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
plan he has made is guaranteed to come to pass. It will happen. If I don't back down, if I don't back
You know I'm back, like I never left. Another sprint, another step, another day, another breath. Been chasing dreams, but I never slept. I got a new attitude and a lease on life is a peace of mind. Seeking to find I can sleep when I die. Want a piece of the pie, got the keys to the ride and shit. I'm straight. I'm on my way. Get up my way. I'm running late. What can I say? I heard you died twice. Once when they bury you in the grave, and the second time is the last time that somebody mentions your name. So when I leave here on this earth, did I take more than I gave? Did I look out for the people, or did I do it all for fame? Legend is Exodus,